Good morning, beautiful people. It's 1:13 p.m. We're going back to work. But I wanted to say hi. And also, I actually wrote down some things to remember to talk to you about. First of all, I remember telling you guys yesterday about that dad who wanted to like kill all of the kids that killed his kid, but like he didn't think therapy worked. So I finished that episode later last night because I hadn't finished it at that point. And this motherfucker was going on and on and on about how he wanted to torture them and how good it would make him feel and like how he would torture them, and he would do it so it would take a while, it would be a long torture and all this shit. And I'm like, wow, okay, you sure therapy won't do anything? Because like that's some fucked up shit, you know? And also, hopefully none of them end up dead because he's gonna be the prime suspect, obviously. But see, and then another guy whose son died, because the ex-girlfriend shot the current girlfriend. I don't remember, okay? He said that he thought and contemplated going to the courtroom during trials and stuff and just shooting the guys in the back of the head. But he said, I bought a gun, I brought the gun with me, but I realized that wasn't the answer. And I was like, wow, you go, guy! Way to go! Like, killing people is not the fucking answer, which is why you were there in the first place, because they killed people. Like, it's a whole thing. But see, that guy actually got help. I think he's very religious now, actually. But, you know, whatever. It works. It works for him, so that's good. But anyway, I had that thought later last night. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta tell the guys about this tomorrow, because this guy was fucking rambling about torturing and murdering these kids that killed his son. And I was like, fuck. Yeah. I didn't start with the daily affirmation, I'm sorry. I started driving earlier than I needed to start driving. I was gonna sit there for a second and talk to you guys, but then I just started driving, and it's whatever, you know, it's whatevers. But anyway, so I had that thought, and I thought it was kind of hilarious. I was like, this guy needs therapy, and he was like, it doesn't work. And then he was talking about torturing and killing kids. I was like, okay, cool. Anyway, daily affirmation. I am prepared to overcome any challenge I encounter. I like that. That's a good one. I am prepared. It's very relevant, actually. I am prepared to do that. Yes, overcome. Adapt. What's that meme? I already don't remember it. Adapt. Something else. It's really bright. I need sunglasses. How many more days do you think it's gonna be until I actually buy sunglasses? It's probably some, because it's really bright. Anyway, what else was I talking about? Oh, another quote that I heard today from Chris over at The Rewired Soul that I watch all day, every day, is that it's easier to fix yourself than trying to fix the rest of the world or other people. And I was like, you know what, Chris? You are fucking right, my sir. It is much easier to fix yourself than trying to fix other people, especially because half the time the other people don't think they need to be fixed. So it's like, why am I gonna sit here and waste my time and energy and put myself in emotional turmoil trying to fix something that they don't think is an issue, you know? So, I'm not gonna do that anymore. You guys gonna cause an accident right now? Do you fuckers know how to drive? You fuckers don't know how to drive. I didn't think so. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me go. God, people are so bad at stuff. But it's cool. I'm not gonna try to fix them. I'm just gonna drive away from them. I'm just gonna get away from them and their bullshit. That is my theme of the day. Get away from you and your bullshit. Okay, bye. What's up, y'all? So I've been having some thoughts, right? Because, you know, I do that. And my thought is that the Rewired Soul, Chris, the thingy's introduction, I guess, every time he starts a video is the Rewired Soul, where we talk about the problem, but focus on the solution. And I feel like a lot of people in the world should take some fucking, I need to turn my headlights on. Should take some notes with that. Because can't count how many times, and I've done it too, because I never really paid attention until I started watching him, but, you know, people will sit there and complain or ask questions about, which asking questions is great, but if your question is, why did this happen, and then somebody says why it happened, and then that's a dog. Does that dog have an owner? That's 2 dogs. Yeah, there's an owner. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. There's just a fucking dog running across the, can you control your fucking animals, please? Anyway. So many times in my life, which I've done too, I'm guilty of it too, we all are, is you don't ever come up with a solution. You know, somebody asks you, okay, why did this happen? And they tell you, and then that's like the whole conversation. Where really it should be, okay, why did this happen? They tell you, and then, okay, well, this is how we should do it next time. This is how to fix it. This is the solution to the problem. Instead of just asking questions and not having a solution. It's like, why? At that point, it's almost like, just why ask the question? Like, if you don't plan on bettering the situation or having anything, God, I hate this intersection, or having anything to say about it, it's like, why are you asking the question then? You know, it's, I hate this intersection. But, you know, I feel like more people should do that, learn from that, pay attention to that. Is, if there's a problem, you know there's a problem, focus on the solution. Yeah, you can talk about the problem, acknowledge the problem, and why there is a problem. I'm bumping this up, I'm freezing, sorry. But focus on the fucking solution. And it can really, really make people so unbearable to be around when they're constantly complaining about something and then they don't do anything about it. It's like, yeah, you can tolerate that for a little bit, but and then especially, oh, my favorite is when somebody's complaining about something and you tell them, oh, yeah, well, when that's happened to me, I've tried this. And then they just shut you down. They're like, no. And you're like, okay. But then they keep bringing that same thing up and you're like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, that's just fucking annoying. It can be a big, great cause for toxic relationships and friendships. It's just, somebody only ever goes to you to complain about life, but then they won't do anything to try to help their life or fix their life, but they expect you to fix their life. And it's just, I mean, there's a difference between being supportive and being there for your people and your friends, and just, you know, having to hold them up 24/7, which nobody needs to be put through that, because we're all busy holding ourselves up the best we fucking can. You know, it's just, focus on the motherfucking solution, okay? And my solution's that I have to slam my brakes on because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to drive. Also, I have to go to Smith's because I'm out of cat food, and wow, those were really bright lights. But there's no solution to that, so I'm just gonna ignore it and move on with my life. Hey girls, what are you doing? Meow. Meowing. Luna? What are you doing? You guys are so cute. Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me, Luna, you're in my way. That's my spot. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna move? Okay. Take that as a no. That's fine. You don't have to move. And now she moves. Okay, well, I'm facing this way now, so it doesn't even matter. So, I don't really... Oh, I have a list. Let me look at my list of things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I only wrote a few things down, and I think I've already talked about most of them. But let's take a look. Shall we? We shall. Okay, let's see. Guy wanted to torture the kids that killed his son, LOL. Yeah, we talked about that guy. Easier to fix yourself than the rest of the world. Black and white thinking. So something I learned which was really interesting is that people, especially with borderline personality disorder, have issues with black and white thinking, which I think a lot of people actually have issues with, but don't realize that they have issues with it because they don't realize it's a thing. Luna, what are you doing? But what that is it's pretty self-explanatory, but God, I'm struggling. Oh, people with this issue will totally love somebody, love like a YouTuber or a movie star or something, think they're great, think they're amazing, and then if they do one thing that the person disagrees with, they're suddenly the worst person in the entire universe, which is obviously not true. But I think a lot of people have that kind of issue that, and they don't realize it with stuff where something will be fine, everything's fine, and then one little thing happens and then everything's awful. You know, with a person, with a day, with a week, which, hi, me for the past 2 weeks. But you know, it's something to stay mindful about and to really think about and make sure that you're not doing that, because it kills your happiness and your sanity too. One of the ways to combat it with people who struggle with it a lot is to write down facts about whatever the day, the person, good and bad, and just facts. No emotional things, just this person did this and this person did this other thing, and you know, and that's one way to train your brain to stop putting in those things that make you think, oh, okay, so now everything's awful, very self-deprecating, and you know, negative and all sorts of shit. So that was another thing on my list of today, and I think that's it. I just bought the first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I'm probably gonna watch like all of that tonight. Not really, but probably. Tomorrow is my later day at work, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I won't wait until lunch probably to say hi to you guys. Not like it really matters to you guys anyway, but you know, in case it does. I don't know. I ran for the first time a little bit today at the gym. My knee's already hurt. I need new shoes. Because I've been doing a lot of inclined walking and a lot of HIIT training with the inclined walking. And so today I just got kind of tired of it and I was like, I want to run a little bit. So I ran a little bit and now my knees hurt. Because my shoes are like $10 shoes from Walmart that are like 2 years old or something ridiculous like that, and I need new shoes. Every time I get new shoes, they end up not working, so I need to like go get actual legitimate good shoes that aren't $10 from Walmart. But Kittles is really enjoying the food I bought her. Oh, while I was at Smith's, there was a bird in there. I'm not sure why. I think it's a common occurrence though, because there were nets all over the ceiling too, so I think they're trying to get the birds out. Which is kind of funny. But so I bought kitty food and squash and bacon. I have to do like an actual shopping trip this weekend with more stuff because I'm running dangerously low on food, but I have to get paid first because I don't have any money. So I went with squash and bacon, the essentials of my life, and cat food, obviously. And also while I was there, I forgot that Yoda's almost out of food. Darn. I'll get his food somewhere else though. I don't generally get the cat's food at Smith's, but it's just closer. I didn't want to walk through Walmart, so that's why I got it at Smith's instead. Also squash. Smith's has better squash than Walmart most of the time. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch Avatar: The Last Airbender and become at peace with my inner elements and outer elements, because elements are outer. My hand is starting to shake from holding it in such a funny position. Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye!